Speaking, I hope you can see your way clear to letting this go, to letting Flynn go. He is a good guy. I hope you can let this go. Now, those are his exact words. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you wrote them here and you put them in quotes?
Correct.
He did not direct you to let it go.
I took it as this is what he wants me to do. Now, I didn't obey that, but that's the way I took it.
You may have taken it as a direction, but that's not what he said.
Correct. That's why
he said, I hope.
Those are exact words. Okay. Correct.
You don't know of anyone that's ever been charged for hoping something. Is that a fair statement?
I don't, as I sit here.
Yeah.
Hans von Spakovsky is a senior legal fellow at the Heritage Foundation. He is a former Justice Department official. Sir, thank you for joining us. Senator Feinstein came up after that exchange that you just saw, and she asked, why didn't you say that that was wrong? And Director Comey responded that he wasn't strong enough. I don't know, he's 6'8", he has the entire FBI behind him. How do you get stronger than that?
Yeah, you know, I got to say, that was really embarrassing testimony from the head of the FBI. That is not the kind of behavior we expect in the chief director of the largest law enforcement agency in the federal government. But what I've got to say is those words used by the president, if true, they do not amount to obstruction of justice. That's the word that's been thrown around by many in Washington. And you look at the applicable federal statute, that doesn't fit the obstruction of justice charge. And we should point out, Melissa, that Comey also said there was a later phone call after he told the president, of course, that he was under investigation, where the president said, well, gosh, if any of my associates are involved, we need to find that out. That's not the sentiments of somebody who's ordering a stop to the investigation.
I mean, we also learned there was just a ton of bad behavior by everybody. I mean, legal, illegal, it was just, you know, a lot of stuff that shouldn't have been going on, whether it was Loretta Lynch ordering him to use the word, you know, to not say that it was an investigation. Another thing that he went along with, even though he said that he knew it was a lie, but he went along with it anyway. And also when he describes that he wrote the memo in a way that it wouldn't be classified with the thought that he may want access to it, he may want to share it. He talked about how he was able to not leak it, but share it surreptitiously through another channel, hiding his identity and giving it to the media. We're now learning from Catherine Herridge there are repercussions for that. What do you think about that?
Well, in fact, you know, at one point yesterday he said, well, I'm not a legal authority. Well, he certainly isn't if he thought that what he was doing was acceptable and lawful. Listen, when he was at the Justice Department during the Bush administration, if one of his lawyers had written up a memo about a conversation that lawyer had with Comey over a case and then claimed it was his personal property instead of a Justice Department, an official document, he would have disputed that and sent the IG after the guy. That claim that it's his personal property, that is just crazy and completely wrong.
Like so many people, I watch it from start to finish. It was striking how many times he kind of talked about what a Boy Scout he was, how he was raised, you know, what his parents taught him and that sort of thing. But it still struck me through the actions that he described of himself, it seemed like he did damage to his own reputation. Do you think that's right or wrong?
Oh yeah, look, it's very clear he's frustrated with the fact that his reputation has been shredded by how completely he mishandled the Clinton email investigation and scandal. And now he's trying to push this idea that, oh, he's the last good guy in Washington. I mean, frankly, I think he's pushing to generate good material for his memoirs that he's going to write.
Which he's a great writer. I mean, you know, when you read the stuff he wrote down, he has a flair for drama. Thank you, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, very creative.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
Thank you.